devil may cry.
Hello. Spent a chunk of this afternoon installing some mods, so I'm gonna check these out before the direct starts. It's in like 20 minutes. Chill out for a bit.
Don't move. Kneel before. Out of my way. Rest. Lights out. Good night. Lights out.
I love it. These mods are fucking crazy.
Wreck it. Get lost. Slap. Good night. Lights out. Good night. Weak. Down you Fly. You're finished. Rest. Fly. Fly.
So I installed a bunch of mods for Virgil. His dodge, you can do it consecutively, and it has less cooldown. Put an easier judgment cut mod on. Mostly because I played Pinnacle of Combat, and that has different timings, I think.
Lights out. Wreck it. Good night. Blast. Don't move. Stop down. Out of Don't move. Lights out. Beat. Now go to hell. Good night. Get lost. Now you. Fly. Lights out. Blast.
Let's try some DMD with these mods. Let me set him up here. Let's take out all the obnoxious enemies. How about that? That sounds good, right? Here to have fun. Actually, I installed some Dante mods too, but I'm not gonna have time to test those. It's in like 15 minutes. I'm just checking this out really quick before I switch over. Alright, that's on. Let's do some DMD. This might be the day. This might be the day. Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3 exists. It might actually happen today. No, the thing is, the Japanese eShop page, they leaked a new Kirby game, and then Bayonetta 3 coming out in 2022, so there actually is a non-zero chance that it's going to be announced today. Like, with actual gameplay.
Go to hell. Lights out. Good. Get more.
That's why people are excited. It's not just the usual blind hope that it's going to get announced.
Go to hell. Good. Wreck it. Lights out. Get more. Go to hell. Good. Lights out. Flash.
Non-zero chance. That's the best way to put it. It might actually happen today. I always like to keep my expectations in check, but why else would it get put on their eShop accidentally if it wasn't actually going to be announced today? I doubt it's going to be like anything drastic like a demo, but I think it might actually happen today.
Good. Get lost. Go to hell.
Yeah, well, I have some news for you there. You're not gonna know about that until somebody who knows what they're doing gets the chance to play it. Full disclosure. It's gonna be like what I deal with as a tailspan.
Now you stop. Don't. Go to hell. Now you go to hell.
Don't expect to know about that stuff anytime soon. Unless they change their marketing.
Lights out. Get lost. Down. Go to hell. It's over.
There's an entire video about everything that's wrong with Bayonetta 2, and all of it is correct. It's not just you. Trust me. I think, like, Bayonetta 2 didn't know what it wanted to be. It didn't know if it wanted to be more accessible, which, in Bayonetta 2's case, means dumbed down. I don't mean, a good kind of accessible, like, say, Battle for the Grid. No, the game is just straight dumbed down. But they're also trying to cater to, like, you know, sweaty hardcore gamers like me. Obviously, it's not really feasible to do both. So, you get this weird... I wouldn't call the game a mess. I mean, it's still completely functional, but... It's a game that's trying to please, like, two very different kinds of gamers. People that not really super passionate about mechanics and stuff. You know, they want some focus on gameplay, but they don't want to spend like 2 hours max learning a combo like I was last night's stream. And people who fell in love with the original because of how mechanically deep it was. And it just didn't work out well. Oh, we got like... I'm gonna finish this level and then we'll switch over. And then after, I also installed a bunch of mods for Kingdom Hearts 3. So I'm gonna check that out next. Don't have time for it right now, though.
Kneel before. Get lost. Kneel before.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm just messing around with mods right now. They're about to start. I installed like a dozen mods for this a couple hours ago, and I went to go visit the kitties at my neighbor's house, and I got back in time. So yeah, let's switch over here. Yeah, those mods are very fun. I haven't played DMC 5 or Kingdom Hearts 3 in a long time, so I wanted to make it fresh again, have some new mods. Let me find a link. I installed a bunch of mods to his moveset. I changed his dodge. I made the judgment cut timing slightly. I think the window got increased by like 3 frames. Well, keep in mind I'm also playing like Pinnacle of Combat too, right? So, I think that game has slightly less strict judgment cut window. So I wanted to make it so that I could play both games and not have to like completely get like 3 hands and stuff. Because I'm playing Pinnacle of Combat Virgil every day, and that's kind of why I stopped playing DMC 5 for a while. But apparently in the past couple months there's been a lot of really nice gameplay mods, so I went ahead and installed them all today. Yeah, I got some Kingdom Hearts 3 mods as well. I just need to I need to find them first. I need to test them out first. Alright, let me find the stream here. Get set up. Alright, hold on. 1 minute. Gotta pop out the chat and then set up the window or the scene. Not that one. Okay, I'm gonna be lazy and see if I have one that's already in here that's the right size. I'm pretty sure I do. That one's not good enough. I don't. I'm just gonna have to make a new one. I gotta clean out this scene. I've got too much junk in here. Let's just do this for now. Set this up. Make sure it's on center as much as I can. There we go. Yeah, there's lots of gameplay mods for Kingdom Hearts 3. There's lots of them. I'm not really a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, but I did beat the game. The only mod I used the first time was the one that gave you the DLC moves just from playing the game. But actually, I'll pull up the mod right now. Hold on. This is what I'm using. This is what I was going to check out later. It's called Critical Mode Plus. So, changes a lot of things in the game, gives you more abilities and stuff. Progression was changed. There's new items, new abilities, new gear. And then also they told you to install this one, which is basically what Tales of Arise needs. You can cancel like the first frame hitbox on everything. So they said they recommended to install this too, so I did. So after the direct, I will check this out. Yeah, let's get back here. There you go. Oops. There we go. Actually, let me refresh it. It's a couple seconds behind. Oh yeah, the donate link is for shadow drops. If they drop anything cool tonight, full disclosure, I do not have the funds for it right now, so we'll see though. Supposedly the Castlevania Advance Collection is supposed to come out tonight. That's like all signs point to that being the shadow drop this time. I will likely have to wait for that one. Massive expansion. I know one of the complaints my friends have with that game is it doesn't have much.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future.
Yeah, I hear Rise is
let's see our first batch
kind of devoid
Nintendo
of content.
Switch headlines.
Party during the day or at night. It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between 2 islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland. That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A new RPG is in the cards.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
At the Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns.
I don't know much about Monster Hunter, so
in this fresh take
that
on
makes
tabletop
sense.
RPGs, you'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor. A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold. Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop. Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being. You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses. What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop. Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of
Okay, I should
Calamity.
watch this part. Just in case this game ever runs at a good frame rate. I didn't buy the DLC for this, by the way. I heard the new weapon's pretty cool. I watched some footage of it back when it came out.
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
They won't harm you.
Behold our power!
Take that! Licks!
Time for the show!
Oh, they really don't want to sell you on that much, do they? They barely tell you anything.
Ready, set, Chocobo!
It's a classic season pass right there.
Start
It's
your
like, we're not
engines
going to tell
and
you
get
what you're
set for a
buying.
new racing experience.
And then when we do tell you,
Race
it's
familiar Final
mostly going to
Fantasy
be
characters
cutscenes.
like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line. Edge out the competition by using Drift Boost to cut corners. Magical stones called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents. Acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells. Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables. Engine customization options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer. Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament to determine the racing champion. Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
What did you think? Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th. He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it. It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, so I think Bayonetta 3 is happening tonight, or right now, because this was on the Japanese eShop too, this new Kirby game. I definitely miss when Kirby was pixel art. The games were so much fast-paced back then.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Kirby's definitely changed a lot over the years, but I definitely...
Next, we have this to show you.
I liked them more when they were
Please
2D
take a look.
pixel art, a lot faster paced. But out of all the old franchises, I think Kirby has actually changed the most. They've done a lot with that character. You don't seem content to just give you the same thing, which, I don't know, depending on your viewpoint, it can be a good or bad thing. I mean, the ones that I grew up with were a lot faster paced, and I think they looked better because they were pixel art.
Since its launch in 2020, the
But I'm
Animal
sure there's
Crossing
lots of
New
people that
Horizons
grew up
game
with
has been
slower
enjoyed
paced
by
ones.
many
They like how
players around
relaxing
the
they
world.
are, so I think that's actually pretty interesting.
New free content will arrive in November.
I need to go back and play the
In preparation
Kirby
for
games
its
I
release,
missed.
we will be airing an Animal Crossing New
I haven't really
Horizons
played any of them
Direct
in a
in
long
October.
time.
In it, we'll go over the content in more detail. Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. 4! More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game. Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character. Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable. Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today. What's this? An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters. Spend time with Disney friends, craft your own whimsical costumes and furniture, and explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included.
Yeah, I might
Disney
check that
Magical
one out. I
World
heard that
2
one is pretty
Enchanted
good.
Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Kirby's changed drastically.
A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch. Blast off to captivating planets and join forces with Jedi, droids, and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying Light 2,
Cloud
Stay
version.
Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive.
That should take away
in
any
this brutal
excitement you have right
open-world
there.
Action RPG.
Can't play this
Explore
offline.
alone, or with up to 3
Because
other
it's not
players
actually
in
running on the
online
hardware.
co-op
It's-
as you unravel
it's like
the dark
Google Stadia.
secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also
I'd
have
rather just buy a
consequences.
Steam Deck at that point.
No matter where your actions lead you,
Then
there's
it's like
one thing you
actual
must always
portability.
remember. Stay human.
Like, if I bought that, the
While
only
you're
time
at
I
it,
could ever play
take
it
the prequel on the go
would be at
in
my neighbor's
Dying
house
Light
or somewhere
Platinum
with
Edition.
Wi-Fi.
Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying
I heard
Light
these
2
games
Stay
are really
Human
good,
Cloud
but-
version launches on Nintendo Switch
Cloud
February
version of
4th,
that?
2022.
No.
A free demo
Hard
will
pass.
also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light Platinum
basically it
Edition
runs like
comes
how
to
it would on
Nintendo
the Switch if they,
October
like,
19th.
Managed to
Pre-orders
make it
begin
run at 30
today on
FPS,
Nintendo
but you
eShop.
don't actually own it.
Utility,
And you need fast
morality,
internet to even
or liberty.
consider playing it.
In Triangle Strategy, a
It's cool that
fiery
they're trying to
chronicle
bring,
of
like,
war
current-gen
presented in
games over to
stunning
it, but-
HD 2D.
I don't really think it's a good
Your
solution.
actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make. In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
This looks really nice.
You
I like
have
the pixel
gone
art.
to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls, the ability to review previous dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times. More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
Triangle Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th, 2022. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive. There may be a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, there's the shine spark. I think the boss fights actually look pretty cool. They don't look like normal Metroid boss fights where you just shoot a bunch of missiles.
the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on
I heard the bosses in Samus Returns are a lot like that too.
For objectives, confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the EMI research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
And jack up the price?
As a part of this new plan's content, you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago. I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences.
Oh, they have Sin and
as
Punishment
well
on
as
there?
intense four-player
That's pretty cool.
multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch,
That's like
up to 4 people
not
can
the
play
kind of game you
select
would expect
Nintendo
them to
64
give you.
games locally or online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games, you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
It's really weird seeing this As somebody who grew up in the late
This
80s,
means
early
you'll
90s.
be able to play these classic games whenever
It's just-
and wherever you'd like.
Straight up give you Sega games on
The new
Nintendo.
plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as
How the
well as
times
the
have
ability
changed.
to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. This new membership plan will be added in late October. Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches.
Oh
You'll be
yeah,
able to
Sin and
play the
Punishment,
Nintendo
win back.
64 games shown here, as well as these Genesis games.
Got Streets 2, Gunstar
We'll also
Heroes.
continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as
a good
well as
game
other
right there,
Nintendo
too.
64 and Genesis games going forward. Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style.
Hopefully they put
controls
them out in a
from
more
their
timely
original
manner.
releases.
That's what people hate about Switch Online.
Both can be used wirelessly.
They add games to it like every 6 months.
These controllers will be available.
And a lot
for
of it you can
purchase
tell
by
is
any
like shit
Nintendo
that they
Switch Online
had to
member.
pay nothing for. You know, they're not bad games in their own right, but they're not the shit that
We
people
hope you'll
want.
look forward to this new membership plan, Nintendo Switch Online.
But
plus
they actually
expansion
have the balls in their court with the
pack. Let's
N64s.
see
The
a few more
N64,
Nintendo Switch headlines.
pretty much all the good games are first party.
There's plenty to play in these collections.
N64 was when the third party support died, so
Cyberpunk meets fantasy.
I think they'll be
in this
able to add
three-game
things a lot
collection of
faster.
cult classic RPGs.
whereas with Super
As a
Nintendo and
Shadowrunner
NES, there
mercenary,
were a lot
you'll
of
explore a dystopian
really good
future where
third-party
magic
games
has
that are hard to
reawakened
get the
and
rights
fantasy
for.
creatures have come back
Whereas
to
with
life.
N64, there's like
Immersive
a handful of
branching
third-party
narratives,
games that people like, but then
skill-based character growth,
everything that people remember it
and
for
gripping
is all
turn-based
the
tactical
first-party
combat
stuff.
await in Shadowrun Trilogy.
Depending on how much they
Nintendo
charge,
Switch
it could be
next year.
good, but they need to add them
The
faster.
perpetual struggle
Oh, here it
against
is.
Count Dracula continues. Castlevania
Nice.
Advanced Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The Rewind, Quick Save, and button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advanced Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Yep, see? I told you. I was right. I was right.
Almighty Classic returns.
Too bad I don't have the cash for that today. Yo, Actraiser? What?
The classic Super NES game
What?
Actraiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate
looks
the
pretty
land
bad,
from
though.
the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship
Pretty weird,
and
like,
magic to
pre-rendered.
vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization.
I like the remixes.
As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await. Actraiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later
What?
today.
What the What the hell?
A new chapter is about to unfold.
Damn, I would buy that too if I had the cash. Actraiser is a game I grew up with.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san,
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We've previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da! The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie. First, of course, is Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach. Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen. Bowser will be played by the one and only Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack-san. The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great comedic moments. Even though this is a Mario movie, Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance. He will be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth-san. And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie. We also have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters. That is all I can share with you today about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games. It may be a while until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the City of Chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3. Updates to come. See you next time.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
HQ 接敵した距離50対象は北東に向かって移動中遅れこちら本部了解した作戦を開始せよ了解打撃用意撃て対戦車砲用意撃てHQ 対象は3つ効果は見られない理解効果は見られない
Bad boy. It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want. Right on time.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017, and we thank you for your patience. This game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Oh, was my mic off? Oh, you missed my reaction. You missed my reaction, but I'm very happy. I'm very happy. It finally happened. Holy shit, man. Wow. You missed my reaction. I wasn't screaming or anything, but I was very pleased. It finally happened. I like how we announced this game in 2017. I'm like, yeah, you sure did. You announced the game like almost 5 years ago. Now it actually happened. I'm shocked. They had other stuff I was really interested in too. Let's go ahead and pull up Twitter really quick. I'm shocked. It actually happened. So there was some good stuff announced today. Let me pull this up really quick. Very pleased. That was worth watching. That was definitely worth watching. Damn, man. That's a megaton right there. I thought I was going to get cock-blocked with Zelda. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure my DMs aren't showing. A couple things announced that I want to cover. I don't have the funds for it right now, but... hold on. Okay, so there's a couple things I was interested in. We'll go in chronological order here. Zelda I'm not doing, obviously. You already know why. Metroid Dread I'm gonna do. This has Sin and Punishment. I never really got to play that game, so I'm very excited about this. It's kind of shitty that they're doing a paywall for it, but if they can actually add more to this over time, I think they'll actually get most of the good games on here, which I think is really cool, because obviously it's a lot harder to play standard definition stuff unless you're emulating. The problem with the original Nintendo Switch Online is that they added a lot of stuff people didn't want, and they took like months. They took like months to add anything. And, you know, a lot of times it was stuff that's like, it's not what people want. There's always like licenses for like random third-party games that probably aren't bad. I know some of them actually aren't bad. Some of them are actually pretty good. Like, you know, they have Brawl Brothers and stuff on there, but is Brawl Brothers a really well-known Super Nintendo game? No, it is not. Whereas with N64, I'd say like 85% of the games on it that people remember and want to play are all first-party. So the fact that they're charging for this, and they actually already announced a bunch of other first-party games, I think it'll actually work pretty well. They've already got a lot of the Megatons right here. They've got both Marios, they've got Zelda, Star Fox. Yoshi's story is up for debate. Consensus on this game is pretty much that it's a lot worse than Island. This is coming out today too. I do not have the funds for it right now. I want to play this, but I don't have whatever they're charging. ActRaiser. I did grow up with ActRaiser. I think the art style looks pretty bad, but ActRaiser is a game I grew up with, so I'll play that at some point. It's not going to be today, obviously. Remember Bayo. On Bayo. Oh, Kamiya's an executive director. Inaba's on it. I don't know who these people are, but hopefully it's better than 2. I really hope it's better than 2. Because 2 was a mess. Still a playable mess, but still a mess in its own right. I hope that they'll find a better balance. You're actually going to be able to combo the enemies and stuff, and not just have them walk through things. Hopefully the what's it called? Hopefully the human bosses won't be terrible. The human bosses in Bayonetta 2 were really bad. Frame rate wise, I think this will probably be enhanced on the Switch too, so I don't think complaining about the frame rate is really worth it. They're trying to make a big set-piece game on shit hardware. I'm sure it'll get Switch 2 enhanced. I'll probably play whatever the vanilla version is. Also, you know this is going to run better on emulation too. There's already really good Switch emulation, so what I will probably do is I will buy this game legally, of course. You need to support the things you like and not pirate them. I'll definitely pay for this. I'll pay for it on the Switch, but probably for the channel, I'll probably just play it on the emulator. It'll run perfectly on there, probably without them even having to do anything to it. So I don't really care how it runs. I'm pretty sure they'll have like patches and stuff for it on emulator. That's likely what I'll do. I'll buy the legal version to support, and then I'll just play it on emulator for the channel. That's probably the best way to do things. I really do think that this is going to coincide with a new Switch. I really think it will. It's probably going to be like maybe second quarter, early third quarter game. This is obviously a game that they'll use to promote the new Switch. It's painfully obvious they will. It's probably going to barely run. It's probably going to be like 720p. But it'll run fine on the emulator. The emulator has performance patches, and if the game already runs, if it tries to run at 60 FPS, then it'll run perfectly on the emulator pretty much. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I guess I'll mess around with mods now. Oh yeah, I should check the Bayonetta 3 news channel before I switch to games. No, I'm still gonna be on. Here we go. Hold on. There is news. Day 1386. After 3 years, 9 months, and 16 days, Bayonetta 3 has finally an official trailer. Wow. So yeah, about 4 years. Why they announced the game when they did is beyond me. So this account has been posting... They've been posting this picture. Well, actually, this is a new one. But they've been posting there is no Bayonetta news for like almost 4 years. I'm trying to go back to when the picture changed. It was a couple months ago. Very good meme account. Now, here's the old one. I'm actually shocked that actually happened. I can't believe it actually happened. I don't think the Castlevania collection's up yet. I don't have the monies for it right now. Bayonetta 3 got announced. That's what happened. Bayonetta 3 actually happened. Yes, it did. It just got announced like 10 minutes ago. They know better than to announce something that's not Bayonetta 3 from Platinum as the last announcement of a Nintendo Direct. They know better than that, trust me. No, they're not going to do that as the last game. Come on now. They know better than that. That's asking for a Twitter hate mob. They're not gonna do that. As soon as I saw the Platinum logo, I know my mic was accidentally muted, but as soon as I saw the Platinum logo, I knew it was Bayonetta 3. They're not that dumb. No way they're gonna do that. Let me skip! Jeez, man. Just wanna try out the mod. Sit through all these cutscenes. Is it? Hold on. It should not be. I think I know how to fix this. Hold on. Alright, let's see how it is now. How is it now?
No way.
The restyle mod. I'm not good at this game, by the way. Don't expect sweaty gameplay. Just trying to test this out. I gotta get through this before I can get to the rest of the game. I'm getting annoyed, man. I want to get past this stupid tutorial. Why don't they let you skip it? I can't, like, get to the game until this is done. I'm getting annoyed with this. Can I skip this? How do I get that one? Tell me. I'm not good at this game, so I don't know what I'm doing. Just want to try the damn mod. I gotta sit through this stupid tutorial. Why does it have so much health? Why does it have like 1 billion health? I just want to get to the game. I have like no moves or anything. Just die. It's like 80 billion health and I die in like 1 hit. How do I just skip this? So watch all these fucking cutscenes. Love off-screen projectiles. Why can't I skip this stupid tutorial? It's like impossible with this mod. Like, I don't want to do this. Why do I have to do it? Every game should let you skip the damn tutorial. It's like you don't have any moves or anything. It's just mash the X button. He has like 80 billion health. I just hate tutorials. I need to figure out something on my own. When you take away all your stuff, you can't use anything. I can't get into the menu. Especially when you've already played the damn game. Let me skip it. I just want to try out the mod. There we go. No, I don't want any more tutorials. Let me play the video game. I just want to see if it worked. That's like all I'm after right now. I just want to see if it worked. You get locked in like a 10-minute tutorial.
At long.
Shut up. Is the capture working properly? Okay, I fixed it. Good. I'm not good at this game, so I mean, it's not like it's really the game's fault. I played through this once. I never really played it again, as I wanted to wait for mods. I'm not an expert at this. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had fun. Yeah, Star Fox Online's pretty cool. So the guy added a bunch of stuff to the shop in here. I guess you had to wait until you get farther. I wish I had cash for those ActRaiser and Advanced Collection. That's okay though, I get paid in a week.
Yeah.
Have to wait. I wasn't expecting them to do like 2 shadow drops. I normally expect like 1, but they did 2. A little thrown off. I sure don't have whatever they're charging. I'll look up some videos though. I know a couple people that like ActRaiser, so. They have an attraction flow mod. That's like the big Disney rides things, right? I don't know. I haven't really followed this game for a while. I just was on Nexus Mods looking for a ride stuff. I figured I would check this game in DMC5. So I spent a non-trivial amount of time messing with mods. I installed a bunch for this, and what's it called? DMC. I wanted to play some more of them tonight. I think I went the same way I was going.
It's into the frying pan and over the fire! Ready? Here goes! Oh.
Gosh, I hope they got insurance.
If there's anybody else stuck out here, we better find them fast.
Thanks.
Go get him!
This definitely does feel a lot better. I'm not really an expert at Kingdom Hearts. I had the normie Kingdom Hearts gameplay path. I played the first two when they came out, when I was a teenager. And then I never played any of the other games. I did try Birth by Sleep, but I thought the combat was dreadful. I uninstalled it. But other than that, I didn't play any of these games at all, so... When this came out, I was like, you know, it was kind of cool, but I'm not really a huge fan. I never played the final mix of either of the first two games either. I know those games, those versions had a lot of content and stuff. I never really played those. Now that they're on PC, maybe next time I have some disposable income. I don't know, I'm kind of a weird Kingdom Hearts boomer. I played the first two, but then I never played the final mix or any of the other ones. Pretty much just 1, 2, and 3. That's all I played. To completion anyway. I did try some of the other ones, but I didn't like them. You know, they got flushed pretty fast. Just tell me the good ones. I'm not an expert at Kingdom Hearts. Just tell me the good ones and link them to me. I don't really care about an authentic experience. I already beat this game. I installed a bunch of mods for DMC5 today too. Yeah, just DM me the good shit and I'll install it later.
Fire! I know what to do. So we're off. Go get him! Oh! Yeah!
No way.
Yeah, I haven't looked at Kingdom Hearts 3 mods till today. Yeah, I have the improved movement one. Expanded shortcut menu, what is that?
Dream! Yeah!
Try this! Nice one, Sora! There! Yeah, you got him! There! Doing great, Sora!
This is hard. Alright, well. Let's play DMC 5. Seems like it's working, though. I am very bad at that game. Very bad. Alright, let's check out this mod you sent me. Yeah, hopefully it happens for Arise. I definitely agree with you there. I don't know, it's just a lot of work. A lot of unpaid work. It's a lot of unpaid work, and Arise has such a worse foundation than a lot of the other character action games. Or action games that have mods and stuff, like Kingdom Hearts 3, DMC 5, and stuff. Those games have much better foundations, so it's not as hard. It is on a very easily moddable engine, but there's so many things wrong with Arise's combat. I don't really expect anybody to do it. Wow, an entire new moveset. What the hell? How much have they done to this game? I played through this when the PC version came out. That was my first experience with this game for the most part. I played like the first 20 minutes of it on PS4, and then I decided I was just gonna wait for the PC version. Wow. Pretty crazy stuff. How much they're doing to this game. Alright, I think I had some more DMC mods I wanted to install. Just one moment, please. Check my downloads. Oh no, I got everything installed already. Yeah, I'm not really big into Kingdom Hearts combat, but that stuff's pretty cool. It might be a little side project. Something I do on the side. Alright. Stance changes? What the hell? Stance changes. That's crazy. That is some crazy shit right there. I don't know, I just don't like how Kingdom Hearts has, like, everything mapped to one button. It just kind of feels like I'm just button mashing. It's always something I haven't liked about Kingdom Hearts. I wish there was like more than one attack button. I had a little bit more control over what I was doing instead of just everything being in a sequential order and you can't like skip it or anything. But like I said, I'm not really an expert on Kingdom Hearts. I pretty much played 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. I never really played any of the other stuff. Oh, the Castlevania collection is up. It's $20. I'm looking at it right now. So is ActRaiser. That's $30. They actually got Koshiro back to do the music. That's pretty cool. Why do they gotta drop all this shit at the end of the month when I'm always broke? Well, I'll have some games to play in October. Moveset changes when you swap Keyblades. Huh.
Devil May Cry.
Really laggy. I don't know what the hell is up with XSplit. I'm starting to get annoyed with it. I think I have too many captures on. Let's see if that fixes it.
Good. Go to hell. It's over.
this enemy. Forgot to turn him off. This enemy is boring. I usually swap that enemy out because I don't like fighting him. It's not hard, just not fun. Oh, they did? How does the gameplay look? The gameplay look good?
Go to hell. Good night.
Nothing wrong with that. Women need their fan service too. A lot of guys don't understand that, but women are entitled to fan service too. It's just I hope it's fun gameplay wise. Gameplay has no HUD. Huh.
to hell. Good. Get lost. Lights out. Now
February, huh? No, it's obviously not an IP I'm knowledgeable on, so I would have to really deliver gameplay-wise. As long as it's better than Senran Kagura, I think probably be good. That's a pretty low bar, I know, but yeah, that game looks really mundane. Someone in my community bought that game. It looks really mundane. Yeah, that game looks pretty bad. Definitely not something I'll be playing. I hate this boss. Should have modded him out. I forgot to. boss is trash. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mod him out. Let's mod him out. Let's get rid of that boss. Because I don't care about showing off in this game. I just like having fun with it. Let's get rid of that boss. Alright, you guys ready for some good memes? Because I've got some good memes coming right now. Come on, you can do it. This is not good. He can't get over here. There we go. Bye, annoying boss. I've never liked fighting that boss. Now it's not a problem anymore. He's gone. He went bye-bye. I need to finish DMD with him to get Super Virgil. And then I'm going to do a Legendary Dark Knight playthrough. So maybe I'll work on that tonight. That'll be a tonight stream.
Lights out. Go to hell. Now you Kneel before Jack.
Yeah, I plan on doing the same too. I'll buy the game to support it. Because you don't get new Bayonetta games if you pirate the game. I will buy it, but for the channel I'll probably just play it on emulator. It's a better experience for everybody if I do that.
Go to hell.
That was a long time ago. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, I don't do that stuff anymore.
Go to hell.
That doesn't have 60 FPS. So yeah. There's still no 60 FPS patch for that. Last I checked. No, you played this way more than I did. I definitely played my fair share of this too, but not as much as you. I can understand the burnout though.
Go to hell. It's over. Go to hell.
Yeah, I really regret buying that game. That game is unplayable, the frame rate. I'm sorry. The game does a lot of things right, but being stuck on Switch hardware is not one of them. I really felt sick playing it. I had to stop.
Go to hell. Lights out. Now fly. Never scratch. Real before. Get one. Go to hell. God, out of my way. Choose Real God.
How did auto get turned on? How do I turn that off? What happened? Why is the auto on? Does anyone know how to turn that off? It, like, turned itself on. I don't know why. I want it off. I was wondering why I wasn't able to do what I wanted. What the hell happened? Why is that auto thing on? Off. How the hell did that get turned on? It's weird. Must have turned it on by accident somehow. I thought the game was like glitching out.
Lights out. Flash. Now silent.
So, was there supposed to be another boss there? I don't know what happened there. I just kind of like... He just disappeared. What happened to that boss? Where did he go? I think there's supposed to be a boss here too, but I don't think it's going to be the same boss you're expecting. Yep.
Lights out. So now you down.
Yeah, those two annoying bosses just, he just stopped appearing. What happened? I totally didn't just mod them out. Just mod them out of existence. I actually don't like a number of the bosses in this game. There's a few really good ones, and then there's some real low points.
Good night. Now you die, stupid. Lights out. Now go to hell. Go to hell.
This game's bosses are a mixed bag. There's a couple really good ones. Dante, Virgil, Cavalier. Those are like the best fights. And there's a couple others that are just not really fun. Mostly the ones I just modded out. Garyon, Nidhogg, and Gilgamesh. The rest of the bosses are fine. It's really just those three. Really aren't fun. Gilgamesh is just your standard giant boss fight. Not really that enjoyable. Nidhogg is just really wonky because of the camera and the multiple targets.
Go to hell, silence. Get lost. Go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell. So down
Mod their projectile attacks. What is that? What do you mean by that?
Go to hell. Get lost. Now lights out. Now you Good fight. So down with it. Real before.
These guys have so much damn health, man. Like, how much health do they have? Jeez. How many times do I have to hit him? They give everything too much health in this game's DMD. It's like a little bit excessive. Especially like elite class enemies like this. They have like 30 trillion HP. I think these guys have the most health in the game. Would you die? Come on, man. He will not die! Finally! Jeez, man! That's like, I think, 18 digits of HP. And then when they double trigger, it's like even worse. My goodness. Well, I'm about halfway through this now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. I'm gonna rest a little bit before I have to go kitty sit. Thanks for stopping by. It was a very good Nintendo Direct. Lots of things I want to play. I do not have the funds for any of the shadow drops right now. Maybe I can bump some cash off a friend or something, but we'll try to raise funds for that later. For now, I'm going to rest. I've got about an hour before I have to go to my neighbor's house. I may or may not stream over there. I might stream over there. We'll have to think about it. At the same time, Forgotten VCR's on tonight and stuff, so I definitely do want to finish that DMC5 playthrough. Maybe not finish it, but get close to finishing it. Try to get a little farther in that, and then I'll probably do some modded Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. Like, kind of trying to mix it up a little bit, play some different games. At least, you know, stuff I haven't played in a while. Both Kingdom Hearts and DMC got some pretty fat mods, so I'll be checking those out more later tonight. So if I don't see you guys over at my neighbor's house, and then I will see you tonight. Yeah, if you want to fund the projects, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm flat broke until the 1st, so another week. I can't do any of the shadow drops right now. If you guys want to help, you can. I'll try to raise more funds later. I'm gonna hop off, rest, and get ready for tonight. Those mods on DMC are really fun, so I'll probably continue that playthrough tonight. And then if there's time, I'll probably do some grid and then some Kingdom Hearts. Thanks for watching. Support if you can. It's going to be a total of like $50 for ActRaiser and Advanced Collection, but I'm not really too worried about it. I'm going to see how those ports are first anyway. I'm going to actually do some research on that.